What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. Oh yeah, guys. So off camera here, I've been going through and making a whole bunch of different things from Botania. We have a lot of quests in order to make all these different flowers and different craftable things. And I was like, you know what? There's no point in doing these on camera. It's just a bunch of crafting. We just have to make the runes and then put the runes on the runic altar or put them into the petal apothecary. And it's just busy work. So I went ahead and I crafted all of these different things. So we got these all in my inventory. Let's get back into this mode here. So let's see. Horn of the Wild. This is a useful item. You can use this like if you want to destroy tall grass nearby. Yep, it'll do that. Horn of the Canopy will destroy leaves on trees. I'm not actually sure if it drops it like Silk Touch. We can go try that out real quick. I'm actually kind of curious. Let's just see if we come over here. Ooh. No, it just destroys the leaves. It does not drop them like Silk Touch. Okay, so if you want to get rid of a whole bunch of leaves, that would be what you'd want to do. And then Horn of the Covering removes snow. Okay, so those are kind of cool. Let's see, what else do we have here? I made a bunch of these generating flowers. Let's actually do this. Generating flower and double click it. So they highlight my inventory. No, but just gonna highlight everything. That doesn't really work. Okay, that's too bad. So Thermo Lily eats lava. The Gormoralis eats food. This one uses explosions from TNT to generate mana. What are the other ones? The Munch Dew we talked about that eats leaves on trees. The Narslimus, or how you pronounce that, eats live slimes, the bouncing guys. Yep, it will eat those to generate mana. I think the ones we have left here are functional flowers. Hopper Hawk will act like a wide area hopper and pick up items in a certain range and put them into an inventory that's touching this flower. So that can be useful. There's certain flowers I'm not actually sure. Like this one, for instance, let's hold down control on that, and that should open up our book. So it says that Clayconia is a simple flower. In essence, all it does is moisten nearby sand, turning into clay. This process uses a decent amount of mana, but nothing too insane. Okay, so if you want to make clay out of sand, that's what you'd want to use here. The Bellthorn, I'm not actually sure what this does. It says it uses, by utilizing mana, slowly inflicts harm to any living beings except for players around it. Okay, so I guess that would work for like a mob farm if you wanted to do that. The Jaded Amaranth, I believe this flower uses mana to make more of the regular Botania flowers nearby. With mana pools as quickly grow new mystical flowers around it. Yeah, okay. So if you want to make more mystical flowers, the Jaded Amaranth is what you want to do. What is this one? The Lunium, I'm not actually sure what this does. Anywhere a adventurer knows that dungeons can hold valuable goodies, the Lunium can, at the use of extreme amounts of mana, materialize these items for said adventurers to collect. Oh, okay. There's a catch, though. Alongside the item, a monster spawn protected. These monsters are stronger than usual and will drop a random piece of dungeon loot when killed. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to try this out, actually. I did upgrade my sword, by the way. Previously, we had Evil Infused on here. The, whatever that was. I can't remember the material. Anyway, it was the wrong material that I wanted, but we had it on there because it was high damage. But I saw that we have another material that we can use. I got the, oh my goodness, what is this stuff called? It's like this stuff. Yeah, the Ethium crystals from Environmental Tech. It does slightly more damage, and it doesn't have that negative effect of like turning grass into dirt. Anyway, I upgraded the sword with that. I also put the modifier embossment paper on there by putting 3 different types of those slime crystals, plus a gold block and a material. I used a paper sword handle, I think. Anyway, you can put the enchantment of that item on there, but it doesn't like replace the item. Anyway, so we got an extra modifier slot, so I was able to make the sword unbreakable as well. So we have slightly more damage and an unbreakable sword, which is nice. Anyway, so this thing we need to put on dirt, I would assume, and put it nearby our mana pools to see something happen. I'm actually kind of curious how this works. Let's try putting this like guess right here and this guy right here. Oh yeah, you can hear that eating mana. Okay, we got a Zambi. Whoa. Okay, that dropped beetroot seeds, I guess. Oh, another zombie. That dropped gunpowder. I guess gunpowder is the loot that you can get. What did you drop? Manuscript. Horse armor. Okay. I wonder what other goodies we can get. Like, is there anything super good that we can get from this? It is spawning monsters quite quickly, isn't it? So we got... No, we didn't get that celestial crystal. Whoa! Okay, I gotta watch out for the creepers. I don't think that does damage, but I think it will destroy items in the mana pools. Yeah, that might have destroyed my other celestial crystal that I was duplicating over there. I'm not sure if it did or did not. I hear a zombie. There we go. So what other stuff have we gotten here? Melon seeds, string, pumpkin seeds, horse armor, a couple manuscripts. So nothing like super great so far. Hey, we just got a capacitor. What do we get here? A nothing. Machine upgrade. Painter? Okay, I mean, I guess that's good. All right, well, we can definitely see that if you want to get dungeon loot, this is definitely a way to do it. It spawned on a chicken. That's kind of funny. Skeleton. All right, we're gonna have to get rid of this flower. Get rid of the flower. And a zombie. Okay, so what did we end up? Hey, we got a magic bean, so I mean, that's something, right? Where was that flower? The Lunium. I'm not sure which one this is. Why do I not see it? It's right here. All right, we'll put that one away since we messed with it. We'll put this stuff away. Okay, that, this, that. Okay, so the magic bean, you can grow that on grass and it makes a stalk really, really tall, right? Isn't that? No, no, no. Am I thinking of something else? Grow to harvest random junk and treasure. Okay, so I guess we can try that. Do I have my mattock? I assume this is what you do. Okay. And then I guess we want bone meal. So random junk and treasure. Oh. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, so hold on. I get more magic beans and it gives me more stuff. Okay, so what can we do with this? What about the watering can? Can I grow this stuff really fast using the watering can? Why is that one glowy? I don't know. So these are changing different colors. I wonder what the colors signify. Am I supposed to break them when they're that? Okay, it says growth. Okay, so there's different color growths. We get more of them. Man, this is kind of interesting. I wonder what all you can get from these things. Well, tell you what, I'm not going to sit here and just like grow those for the entire video. That seems a little silly, but we did get ourselves more of those magic beans. So that is kind of interesting, I think. So this flower right here, I do believe this prevents magnets from working if you're using the Botania magnet. The orchid ignum makes nether ores appear, but it has to be in the nether. And the orchid makes ores appear in stone, but it has to be in the overworld. I don't think any of those things we're going to be using at all. Pulse mana spreader will send mana through the mana spreader, but only when you get a redstone signal. Okay, so lots of different things here. Let's go ahead and claim them all. I think, yeah, I have them all selected. So we have so many loot chests on us to open up at this point. So we get a crafter tier 3. Oh, the game just lagged. What do we get here? Ardite coin, a full stack of those. Ignition plugs, which we're probably not going to use. A dislocator. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. Hearty breakfast. We get 8 of those. We get ourselves frosted donuts. Canopy tree sapling. All right, that's kind of a bad reward, I suppose. A hollow projector. All right, let's start putting some of these things away so we have extra room. All of this stuff can go away. All right, so let's start opening these things. A purple crystal shulker box. Nice. We've gotten that one before, but I like these. That's a lot of inventory, and it retains the inventory when you break it, so it's quite useful. Okay, so garlic chicken, dense cables, purple. Okay, we'll have to change the color if we use those. Experience pylon. That would have been 2 of them. That would have been nice. We got those before. I had to craft one, I think, last episode. Alf glass pane. A full stack of those. Char, whatever, some kind of food item and more. crystal growth accelerators. Okay, so not bad rewards. And we'll just put all this stuff away. It is fine. Cool. All right, so lots of stuff in the Botania section is complete. So we were going to have to do the Gaia Guardian 2, but in order to do that, we had to use the Gaia Spirits to create an ingot of that. We saw last episode, though, that there's a way to create more of those Gaia Spirits using blood magic. That's what I kind of want to look at today. Yeah. So in order to make the Gaia Spirit, you can fight the boss, or we can craft more of them this way. And this is what I want to see. So one Gaia Spirit will turn into an additional 3. Well, I guess turn into 4 total. But yeah, we need these different color wills. Now, previously, in other versions of blood magic, in order to get these different will crystals, you just use your demon crucible. It would grow that one crystal, and every now and then you'd get a different color. Well, apparently that's not a thing that you can do anymore. So try all you want. You're only going to get these regular demon will crystal clusters, but not any of the like the vengeful or whatever. So what we need to do here is we need to make a ritual. So we have a ritual diviner, and we have to use the ritual resonance of the faceted crystal. I already have that selected here. So in order to do this, we are going to need a total of 20 runes, excluding a master ritual. So we need rune, blood rune, these. Blink rune? Is that what we're using? I'm actually not sure. I think it's a different one. It's a ritual. It's actually, yeah, I think they're ritual stones. I think it's these. Okay. So we have to make these. So that is ritual stone. Oh yeah. Okay. So 4 ritual stones makes a master one. And to make the ritual stones, we need reinforced slate plus obsidian, some salus mundus, and then obviously one of these orb things. So we're going to need a lot of reinforced slate, one for each one. So we need a total of 24 of those. I'll just go ahead and make, actually, I might have already crafted these up now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Did I craft these? I've been doing some stuff off camera. I can't remember. Slate. Oh, yeah, I did craft these. Okay, so we have those. And then Salus Mundus. We have 47 of those, so we should be able to get some stuff going on here. So if we do that, we need a blood orb. This one? Will that work? That looks like that works. So we need 24 of these. Whoop, I made 28. 4 too many, 1 recipe too much, that's fine. We need a master ritual stone, so we can do that plus, I don't know if it matters which one. Can we do it this way? Okay, master ritual stone. So I think we just place this down. Oh, quest complete for rituals. Nice, nice. I guess we'll just place it like right here. Just kind of make it in line. I'm not sure, like, if we need this here, if we're going to put it underground, like, what we're going to do with it. But anyway, we should be able to just right-click with this thing, and it should place all the different runes for us. Now, it's not placing these other ones, and I'm not entirely sure why. Is it because we can't make those color runes? Let's see what we can do here. It needs air runes, water, fire, earth, and dusk runes, and then 4 blink runes. I have these different ritual stones on me. So why doesn't it not want to place those there? I don't know. Oh, I switched the thing. No. All right, well, I'm going to have to figure this out. Yeah. So anyway, we saw that right-clicking on that placed some of these stones down. Obviously, it didn't place all the ones down that we needed to do. So let me go ahead and figure out what's going on here. Yeah, we should be able to place all these, but it's not letting me do it. So we'll be right back. Aha, I figured it out. They couldn't place the rest of the stones because they were trying to place into the ground. Yep. So this thing needs to be up 1 block. All right, so we have that. So we can go into the blood magic book. Let's do this. Blood magic book. I think it was this one. Let's see. Ah, yeah. I was looking at this before. So it says in here everything you need to know about this. So once Demon Will has crystallized, there is no way to split it into many aspects, or so I've thought until now. The resonance of the faceted crystal works by separating the many aspects inside an unaspected or raw crystal cluster by using the different aspected ritual stones. In order to use the ritual, an unaspected crystal cluster has to be placed 2 blocks above the master ritual stone. In other words, you can place a crystallizer on top of the master ritual stone and a crystal cluster on top of that, and it should work well. Next, you must make sure that there are no blocks directly above the 4 elemental base ritual stones, and then wait for the crystal cluster to grow. After the crystal cluster has grown a total of 5 or more spires, a ritual will split these spires off and create 1 spire of each corrosive, steadfast, vengeful, and destructive will on top of the aspected ritual stones. If the unaspected cluster is allowed to grow further and these new clusters remain intact, the process will repeat and more spires will be added. The mechanism for this process is quite simple. Okay, so basically that's saying 2 blocks above this. We could put the demon thing over here. Is this all in one chunk is another important thing. Yes, this is all in the same chunk. All right, so let's move this guy. We will move that right here, and then I'm going to do my cheaty cardboard box thing and move one of these full crystals over here. So that should be exactly what we need, but the ritual hasn't started yet. I can touch that master ritual stone. Now, I don't remember how to activate these rituals, so that's another thing I'm going to have to figure out here, because the ritual is not active yet. I think we needed blood activation, one of these things, weak activation crystal maybe. So we need a lava crystal, maybe. I'm just going to go ahead and try this. I'm not exactly sure this is what we need to do. So we need 2 buckets of lava. Probably could go look this up real quick and see if this is correct, but you know, I just feel like doing it. I feel like this is correct. Let's just see. It might need the awakened activation crystal. I don't think it's said anywhere though. Oh, it was 3 buckets of lava, huh? That was just 2. All right. Do that and that. So there's our lava crystal. In order to do this, we need it on a tier 3 with 1000 LP. I think we can do that just fine. Let's try placing this guy right here. And that's not going fast enough, so we will use our time on a bottle to speed this up a bit. And there we go. There is our weak activation crystal. Activates low-level rituals. Okay, so if I right-click this on here, does this work? Oh, yep, looked like something just happened there. Okay, so that is working. We have different aspected crystal clusters here. It did take away from this main one. So I guess what we need to do is use a demon, this guy right here, the Hellfire Forge. Let's grab a Tartaric gem. This one I filled up using 7,500 will. So we can just place this. Wait, what do we do here? Demon Crucible, Hellfire Forge. Do we? I'm trying to remember how that works. Okay, so yeah, I guess we just put that into the Demon Crucible. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is the wrong thing. The Demon Crucible doesn't go here. That is the other blood magic thing. The Demon Crystallizer. Aha. So I should have put the Demon Crystallizer here, but this is fine. This will work the same. So all of the will that is in this guy is going to go into the atmosphere of this chunk, which should allow this crystal to grow, and then that will spread to these other ones. So I think we can speed this process up if I use time in a bottle on our crystal cluster here. Unless this doesn't work because that crystal cluster is on top of the thing. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me pull this thing out. Yeah, it definitely puts some of the stuff in the atmosphere here. So we have 4 spires on there. I assume we have to have 5 or more. And then I'll add a spire to these other ones. Is how that works? Yeah, okay, so check that out. Awesome. Let me go ahead and move this thing. This was wrong to put that there. Oh, actually, I guess we need a block there to keep the crystal cluster active, huh? Okay, well, let me grab the Demon Crystallizer then. We'll place that there. We'll grab another one of these and place that on the correct block. I guess it didn't really matter, to be honest, but yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, so that took the other crystal here. All right, very good. And then the Demon Crucible we'll put back over here. And we will put the Tartaric Gem in. All right, very good. And I'll speed this up one more time. And that should, yeah, that should take the raw will out of the chunk, upgrade the crystal, and do this. And I'll keep doing this until all of these crystals are full. All right, guys, so I'm putting a lot of LP into my LP network. If we do a right click on here, you can see I got over 500,000 LP in there. Yeah. So anyway, I am currently filling this up using our Archmage Blood Orb. No, the Master Blood Orb is what I'm using in here to fill up our network. Now, one thing I've noticed, though, as I'm doing this, you can see the Soul Fray in the upper right-hand corner, the little person with the wings, I guess, is whatever that is. That icon disappears way faster than what it should. Now, a thing that I forgot that I did off camera here is in our Astral Tome. Let's go into here and take a look. We can go to the perks tab. I had like 18 perks here. I keep getting perks for building stuff, placing blocks, destroying blocks, placing blocks again, whatever. So I've taken our little path here and I've done some stuff with it. So one of these I did, was it this one? Yeah, regenerating life may remove a negative status effect. So what's going on here, as I am doing this, I'm gaining my life back from a regeneration. You can see that Soul Fray just went away immediately. I don't have it here. So that's allowing me to do this a lot quicker than normal, because normally you got like a 15-second or 20-second cooldown where you just can't do anything if you're doing this. Now I get a chance where I can just do it instantly. Pretty much I'm just waiting on my life to regenerate is the slowest part of this. But yeah, you can see that we are regenerating life pretty quickly, and that Soul Fray is going away, so I can right click this again and fill that back up, which is pretty cool. Another thing is, in the Astral Tome, like some of those perks that I've given me, or I have claimed, I guess, has given me extra life, percentage more health and things like that. That's why we're half into the green hearts. I don't think I mentioned that at all yet. But yeah, so this is going pretty good. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this is because I was cooking up these things, a draft of Anglus or whatever these things are. And these, if we look at the recipe, takes 20,000 LP per recipe. I went and I made up, well, I guess a stack's worth of the neurotoxin. So that's the pufferfish. And then I made up 2 stacks, 1 stack of ingredients of the antiseptic. So we have an extra stack of this, and then a stack of the plant oils using, I think I did potatoes and bone meal to make that. But anyway, I'm trying to make up a stack of this draft of the Angelus because we need this stuff in order for us to duplicate these Gaia Spirits. Yeah. So we got a decent amount of these. We're up to 16. I was trying to go through and just fill up our LP network as much as possible so I can grab this guy, place this in here, and let this do its thing. But you can see this is going quite slowly, huh? So if you take your time in a bottle and you right click on the left-hand side, not the right-hand side, a bunch of times here, you can make that go quite quickly. But yeah, that is draining our LP network 20,000 every single time it does that. So I've been trying to put a whole lot in there so I can finish up this recipe here. How are we doing? We got like 20 left. Oh boy. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough in the network here to complete all of those. Hopefully I will. Nope. So if you run out and it's trying to use this stuff, well, actually, I guess this one doesn't do it. Anyway, I was trying to do that before and I had that going in there. I think it might have been the plant oil, the neurotoxin. Like I started making the screen do that wobbly effect. Oh, it's so bad. It is so bad. Anyway, we can place this in here. I want to finish these up, so I'm just going to time in a bottle this a little bit. Is our Soul Fray gone? It is. How are we doing? All right, keep doing this. The Master Blood Orb that I was using allows you to put a lot more LP in your blood network than this one, but I think this one will get us to where we need to be. We only have like 4 more recipes to go or something along those lines. Anyway, let me go and finish this up and then we will look at duplicating those orbs or the Gaia Spirits. All right, guys, so our crystal clusters, the different will clusters have all grown up. They're big and strong now. And I think we're ready to go. So we made the draft of the Angelus stuff. And in order to do what we needed to do here, let's do a Gaia Spirit again. And I will bookmark that over here. So we needed all of these different ones plus the Gaia Spirits in order to do that. That does cost 100 LP per. I did not realize this at the very start. So it costs 20,000 per one of these plus 100,000 for this. So 120,000 LP in order to get to this point. Okay. So I guess first things first, how much do I have in my network? Because we've been using a whole lot. I did put more in there. We got 365,000. Okay, so we should be able to do this 3 times right now. We'll have to look at getting more in that blood altar later on. But anyway, so we need one of each of these different clusters in order to do what we need to do. Now, I've been told, or I think I remember reading somewhere, if you have like 1,000 will in a Tartaric gem in your inventory, you should be able to right-click on one of these. Yeah, so you don't break the crystal cluster, you can just right-click on it. 6,093. Does it use any for doing this? 6,093. Okay, so if I take this out of my inventory and I try right-clicking on one, does it still work? No. Okay, so you do need like 1,000 will on you in order to do this. It doesn't use any of that will. But yeah, so you need to do that. And it looks like if you take one from each of these, it does remove more from that center one. So you can farm these up just like that. That's not bad. So we wanted to do this 3 times. So I'll just grab 2 more of each one of these. Cool. And then those will grow over time. So let's come over here and we will place those guys in there. What was the final thing that we needed? We needed the Gaia Spirits. We need 3 of those. Let's grab 3 of those guys and place them in here. Okay, so it's doing its thing. It's going to be drawing 100 LP from our network. I guess I should grab this guy. We can see that happen too. So I have 365,000 in there and there's 265,000. Yes, so it did in fact complete. There's 4 Gaia Spirits, but it does use 100,000. You know what? I feel like this is okay. If we can automate the blood altar, this will be way better for us to get these things than fighting the Guardian of Gaia so many times. I kind of like this. But yeah, if we can automate our LP, that's definitely going to be key to this. So how much do we have in here? 165,000. All right, so this last one should complete no problem. And there is 12 Gaia Spirits. That's not bad. We still can do the 61 more times before I have to worry about making more of this stuff. But anyway, yeah, I kind of like that. Cool. So now that we have that done, we can put this guy back here, I guess, and grow our crystals more and let these guys replenish. Now that we have that done, we should be able to go do our second Gaia fight. Well, actually, do we have to fight the Guardian of Gaia again or just make this thing? We need a Gaia Spirit Ingot. And then after that, oh yeah, we do need a Dice of Fate. So we have to kill the Gaia Guardian a second time. So off camera here, I did make some more Terra Steel. We have 4 of these ingots, and I think you just wrap these with this stuff. Nope, they have changed the recipe. It's 4 of those plus Manna Dust and Manna Infused. So Manna Dust, we have a recipe to craft that. We do need the Manna Diamonds. All right, that's easy enough. Let's do like 16 of them. I don't think we're going to be using 16 right now, but I'm sure they'll get used eventually. So there is 16 diamonds. All right. Our cake will get eaten. Put that away. That away. Manna Dust. Where is it? I lost it. Right here. Next. Next. So that should craft all of that stuff up. There it is. And here we go. There's a Gaia Spirit Ingot. Okay, so quest complete, Gaia Guardian 2. Let's claim the reward for that. We'll pop it. We get a food item. That's great. And then we have the Gaia Spirit Ingot. Okay, so this says consult Alexica Britannia for the thingy. This wants us to get the Dice of Fate. So we're going to go up here and do another Gaia fight. This one is slightly different than the first one. Oh, you know what? I don't need this bound blade on me anymore. I had to farm up a whole lot of the weak blood shards. Yeah, you can put that in your main hand, put your bow in your offhand, and even with it not active, the bound blade, you still get the drops, the weak activation crystals. I must have something. I must have something that's making me cause grass to grow. That's kind of annoying, actually. I might not want that. I think that's in the astral sorcery thing. I know I had one here that caused plants to grow faster around me. Let's see. Maximum life, maximum life. Was it this one? No, this one, spreading growth. Plants around you grow faster. Is there a way for me to deactivate that perk? I don't know if there's a way to deactivate it. Key perk. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want that not active. I might have to, like, unenchant myself and then re-enchant myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this fight going here. So, do the old right-click action. Get more of the awesome music. And this fight is a little bit tougher than the first one, but I think we'll be okay. We can do a lot of damage all at once because of our crazy bow. Whoop, missed. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Are we okay? Are we gonna die? I think we're gonna be fine. So the Guardian's almost dead. Really, we just have to get through the wave of monsters, which should not be an issue, I don't think. Maybe it'll be an issue. No, we got full health. We're fine. We're fine. Don't even worry about it. All right, kill the zombies. Definitely want that wither skeleton dead. All right, how many more waves of monsters? This might be the last one, not sure. Nope, definitely one more. Okay, is this one the last wave of monsters? I think it is. All right, so one more shot should kill ourselves, the Guardian of Gaia version 2, and it's dead. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's grab all this stuff. Oh, and it touched me. All right, so we ended up getting a Dice of Fate. Oh, you know what? We got lots of stuff trying to get in my inventory. Let's put away this stuff here. A music disc, some necrotic bones, wither bone, just stuff from killing those random monsters. So we ended up getting 13 mana pearls, 16 Gaia Spirits, the shader thing we don't care about, 6 mana diamonds is kind of cool, a black lotus. Okay, so Will Athram, how do you pronounce that? So a terrestrial helmet will get critical hits applied a strong weakness effect. I don't think we need that. 2 runes of mana is cool, 26 mana steel, and then we got ourselves the Dice of Fate and the Pinkinator. So this thing, we can make a wither boss, a friendly boss if we wanted to do that. I'm not sure if we want to or not. We might check that out at some point in the future, can't guarantee it. And then we have these 3 pieces of trash gold armor. Yeah, nothing good about those. And then, I guess, 3 redstone from a witch. All right, so the Dice of Fate, we did complete this quest. So let's take the middle loot chest. We'll grab that. Let's pop that real quick first. And we get ourselves a random animal. Why did that just happen? That was weird. Anyway, so 8 random animals. Okay, that's kind of cool. What happened? I've never seen this before. Let's right click. Okay, so it's just the special Animania animals. All right, very good, very good. So the Dice of Fate, let's right click this. And we get ourselves the Fruit of Grisania, which we don't need. This is like unlimited food. Yeah, I think this is unlimited food. As long as you have mana, you can just keep eating this thing. Pretty sure that's how that works. As long as you have mana, you just keep eating that thing. It fills up your hunger. You use a little bit of mana, but we obviously don't need that. So, well, we got the first one. There's some cool relics you can get, like the Ring of Odin that goes into a relics or a bauble slot that gives you like 10 more hearts. It gives you resistance to fire, resistance to drowning, resistance to taking damage when you're hungry, all sorts of things like that. But honestly, I don't think there's any of those that we need. So unless we have to fight that boss many more times, I'm not sure how much more that we're gonna do. But let's just take a look real quick. So we need a Gaia Mana spreader, this thing. I think that might be it for the bosses. Oh, we still have some of these crafting items to do as well. Okay, we'll have to definitely take a look at that. But guys, we're gonna go and wrap the episode up here for today. Yeah, Astral Sorcery's got some cool things, those perks. I like the fact that it gets rid of the negative effect of Soul Fray. Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen. So Astral Sorcery, that's Soul Fray removal, plus the Blood Altar using the Dagger Sacrifice. Yeah, that's a good combination. I like that. We checked out this Crystal Cluster thing. I like this too. I haven't seen this before. Like I said, the last time I did Blood Magic, you just randomly got those shards. So this is new to me. I like it. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.